Hi, Glee members. Hope everyone is having a great week, and I hope that these videos are really helping you deal with your mental health better, and I hope you're really gaining something out of these videos, because that's why we're here making them. So today I thought we would talk about ways to deal with anxiety. We all know that anxiety is something that everyone deals with. When you're in a stressful situation, you get anxiety. If you have a test coming up, you get anxiety. Of course, some people have anxiety more severe than others, but everyone experiences it one way or another. And it's important to know how to cope with that. So today I wanted to talk about some ways to help you deal with anxiety to hopefully better your mental health. And I thought I'd do something new and start sharing a quote in each one of these videos. So today's quote is, "Life is 10% what you experience and 90% of how you respond to it." And I think this has to do a lot with anxiety because it's a lot of how you respond to the situations in your life that will depend on how you feel your anxiety. So if you respond more positively, your anxiety will go down, and we'll talk about some of those coping mechanisms. So I also wanted to mention that today's coping mechanisms come from this TED Talk given by Olivia Rems, and you can find it on YouTube. It's called How to Cope with Anxiety, and she gave many coping mechanisms that I thought were extremely helpful, so I thought I would share them with you today. So all of them come from this video. So number one coping mechanism is feel like you're more in control of your life. You're more in control of your life. People who feel in control have better mental health. And if you don't feel like you're in control, try to engage in some experiences that give you more control. For example, instead of thinking of all the ways you could approach something, try one out. Even if it goes wrong, taking action is better than sitting and thinking about it. Because if you sit and think about it, you're going to feel stressed. And many times if you're just sitting and thinking about it, you're going to get stressed and you're not going to do anything. So it's better to do something, and even if it's done badly, at least you're taking action and you know how to deal with it more in the future. An action, even if it goes badly, is better than no action at all, and you will feel more in control of your life in that way. And many times, if you try something, you'll realize it's not actually as bad as you thought it would be. Number two is to forgive yourself. People with anxiety think a lot about what they're doing wrong, how they could have done something better, yada, yada, yada. And if you're constantly thinking about that, constantly thinking about a mistake in the past or something that just didn't go right, you're gonna feel a lot of anxiety. So it's better to start, instead of focusing on those experiences in the past, forgive yourself for them. Be kinder to yourself. It's okay to feel embarrassed. Forgive yourself and move on. If you had a panic attack and you feel embarrassed about that, don't worry about it. It's okay. People have them. Move on. If you wanted to go talk to someone, but you didn't have the courage for that, let it go. It's all right. Forgive yourself. Be kinder to yourself. You will have so much less anxiety and less of a weight on your shoulders when you start feeling that compassion toward yourself. So it's a really important thing to start learning to be kinder to yourself and forgive yourself. The last coping mechanism Olivia Rems gave was to have a purpose and meaning to your life. You need to know that the things you do in life are going to have an impact. If you have a purpose, you know that you are here for a reason. Try to do at least one thing in your life for someone else, whether that be volunteering, whether that be just sharing the knowledge that you have with others, whether that just be helping out someone. If you have something in your life that's meant to impact someone else, you will have higher mental health. And it does not have to be everything you do. You can be selfish. You can do things for yourself, absolutely. But as long as you have at least one thing in your life that means something and does something for someone else, the feeling of loneliness and just all that negative feeling goes away, because you know that you are living this life for a reason and you are making an impact. So that's a really good way to approach life, and it's a really good way to keep your anxiety down. All right, those were some really important and powerful coping mechanisms that Olivia Renz shared that I thought were beautiful, and I wanted to share them with you. I hope that they help you. I hope that you take them to heart and use them in your daily life. And with that, I'll see you next time. Bye.